Let's go over the future of Star Wars when it comes to Rian Johnson's new trilogy. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, we have been going over the future of Star Wars for quite a long time now. We've been going over all of the different projects that are currently in the works, such as the D&D trilogy, multiple anthology films in the works, as well as live action and animated TV series. Now, today I wanted to focus in on Rian Johnson's new trilogy. These past couple of days, we've been hearing more and more about it by writer and director Rian Johnson. In fact, in my last couple of videos, we went over how he's trying to figure out exactly what the essence of Star Wars really is, and how his new Star Wars trilogy will disconnect from the universe as we know it. Now, one update that we do have with Rian Johnson's new trilogy is that it will be making big and bold decisions and huge risks with the new Star Wars trilogy, much like how he did with Star Wars The Last Jedi. And this is something that I think really puts me on edge right now, and I'm sure a lot of you guys may agree with me at this very given moment right now, is the fact that this new trilogy will be making big, bold decisions and huge risks for this set of Star Wars movies. I think that looking at Rian Johnson and what he did with The Last Jedi, I'm just not quite sure what to think as to how it's all gonna roll out, because there's a lot of fans out there that don't want to see Rian Johnson either direct or even write these new set of Star Wars films that were approved by President of Lucasfilm, Kathleen Kennedy. So, looking at what Rian Johnson aims to craft, we do know that it's going to be disconnecting from the universe as we know it, and now we know that it's going to be making big, bold decisions and huge risks, much like how they did with The Last Jedi. And if you look at The Last Jedi, it got a lot of backlash, it got a lot of criticism and negativity, not just because of how the character of Luke Skywalker was handled, which a lot of people disagreed with, but how the overall story was treated. And when I'm looking at the story, this is something that does in fact worry me quite a bit going into this new trilogy. Now, I will say I have no idea what Rian Johnson plans to do with the overall plot of the movie, like exactly what this movie is going to be about specifically. We have no idea. In fact, the script doesn't even begin until late 2018 and is aimed for completion in mid-2019. We do know that Rian Johnson will be using a blank canvas to make new ships, new characters, weapons, etc., and we will be moving away from the whole Jedi and Sith aspect apparently, and one of the big rumors is that we will be entering into a new galaxy within the Star Wars universe. In fact, a lot of people are joking about this rumor that maybe the opening of the movie is going to say, in another galaxy far, far away. But anyways, guys, Rian Johnson's trilogy, I will say, my honest feelings right now, my honest opinion, I will say that I am very much on edge of how things are going to turn out, how they will be in the future in the 2020s when Rian Johnson's first film will debut. Now, there's a lot of people that doubt that Rian's film or his set of 3 movies will even happen under both Disney and Lucasfilm. There's a lot of people out there that do believe that his trilogy is actually not happening and they're just keeping that under wraps right now. Do I think that's a possibility? Maybe. We do know that Kathleen Kennedy may actually be leaving at some point in time this fall by announcing her successor. That's the big story that released like 2 days ago or so. So we'll have to wait and see exactly how this new trilogy actually rolls out and what's going to really happen with it. In fact, if you look at all the history when it comes to the Disney era Star Wars movies, there's been a lot of firings and, people getting let go of anybody ranging from being writers to directors, etc. We've seen this constant flow of that happening within the Star Wars franchise under Disney. So I'm not quite sure exactly what's going to happen, but the fact that Rian and crew will be making big, bold decisions and huge risks is something that I think that may actually make a lot of people worry and be on edge about it. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.